Hello, gorgeous folks. It's Darice at Moon Life Astro. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome as well. Again, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It does support me, helps me get the message out. Also want to let everyone know I am offering a special this December, half off of general birth chart readings. You can see the details below in the comments. And let's get into it. Today, I want to talk about the upcoming Mars-Venus opposition. It's going to be December 12th, 2024. And in particular, I want to focus on what this means for solopreneurs, like some of you may be who are tuning in. Mars is in retrograde in Leo, and it is slowing down our momentum, while Venus is in Aquarius, and that can be calling us to rethink our relationships and to innovate. This can create a kind of tug of war feeling. And it might also shake some things up in your work-life balance. But it's also a huge opportunity to help us realign in those areas. So for example, Mars in Leo is that fiery creative energy. It might make you have the desire to start, say, maybe a new bold marketing campaign, or maybe post that viral reel, or maybe you're thinking about launching some kind of product. But with Mars retrograde, you might feel like your ideas are not quite taking off, like they just can't quite get up off the ground. Maybe you've been planning some type of holiday sale, but unexpected delays keep forcing you to make adjustments. Venus in Aquarius, it wants you to think outside the box. So if you've been sticking to the same old strategies, like email newsletters, traditional social media posts, what are some new ways that you may be able to engage with your audience or your clients? What are new approaches that might speak to people? This could be a good day to set aside some time to reflect or spend a little time visualizing some new ways of approaching it. This transit could also create this kind of tension between what you want, the Mars in Leo, and delivering what your audience or collaborators need, Venus in Aquarius. An example is maybe you want to launch a luxury offering, but your audience is more interested in more affordable, community-driven solutions. You might also may feel torn between working solo on a passion project. That's definitely what I've been feeling. I have some ideas in the work that I want to release in 2025, but I've also been feeling the pull to network more and build community. And so I made the decision in the first half of December to take that time to network, to collaborate, to meet with other people. And then at the end of December, while I'm still on the Mars retrograde, and January, that's Mars retrograde is going, that's actually a more ideal time for me to be stepping aside, spending more time alone, internal, and working on some of these upcoming projects that I hope to release to the community next year. Another example of this is maybe you are considering redesigning your website. Mars and Leos definitely wants to make you stand out, say, hey, see how amazing I am. It's the lion, it likes to shine. While Venus and Aquarius, remind you to prioritize being user friendly, having your website be user friendly and inclusive to your audience. Another potential challenge that might come up on this Thursday, or maybe you've noticed it during this week, you might be frustrated with a team member or a contractor who isn't delivering on time, for example. Or maybe your audience or clients are not responding to one of your campaigns in the way that you thought they would. It's time to step back and rethink, what's working, what's not working. Here are some other practical tips that might be helpful for you as well. If you are running a holiday promotion, take the time to sit with yourself and really reflect. Is this campaign adding to my stress? Am I focusing on what really matters to my business and my brand? Maybe it's okay to just scale back to say 1 or 2 offers instead of 4 or 5 even. This is a good time to be focusing on quality versus quantity. And this is also a good time to balance individuality and collaboration. So if you have been working solo, you can consider connecting out to other people in your field, in your industry, reaching out to them. Maybe you're stuck on a project and it might be time to look at bringing in a collaborator. These are just things just to consider. In a nutshell, you want to plan but not push. With this Mercury retrograde closing out, Mars in its retrograde, there could be a lot of pressure to plan the whole new year out. It's okay to begin planning those things. Just don't feel the pressure to have it all fleshed out this week. Give yourself over the next couple of weeks to really sit with what you want to have happen in 2025, quarter by quarter. The other thing I wanted to offer, if you are struggling to connect with your audience, your existing clients, or your potential clients, maybe think about doing something in a new unconventional way, bringing that Venus and Aquarius energy. Maybe you could host some kind of fun live Q&A, or maybe you can come up with a sort of quirky holiday video to engage your followers. And I just want to end with this. There is a silver lining in this transit. It is a gift. At the end of the day, I feel like almost all astrological transits are a gift in some way. I think the universe is always working to support us. This opposition in particular, it encourages us to balance bold action with thoughtful collaboration. Mars in Leo might push you to finally launch, say, your own YouTube channel. But Venus in Aquarius is going to remind you to make sure that that content is resonating with your audience. We want it to be a quality experience for them, not just content for content's sake, not just doing something just to get a X number of views. At the end of the day, authenticity is the best algorithm. Pluto in Aquarius is going to encourage more and more of us to be our true, authentic selves. And the more true you are to yourself, your soul, the more successful you will be. At least that's my opinion. That's what I truly believe. And in a nutshell, I just wanted to wrap up and say that Mars in Leo and Venus in Aquarius, again, it might have a push, pull, tug of war feeling, but it is really a reminder to just simply balance your passion projects with people-centered innovation. So slowing down and recalibrating now can set you up for long-term success. Again, I am offering that half off on general birth chart readings for December when you sign up between now and the end of December, December 31st. And so even if the reading itself is scheduled in January or potentially February, if you pay for it now, you'll be paying half off. So that's something to consider. And also, maybe you want to ask yourself, what do you want to focus on this week? What is pulling you? What direction are you being pulled in? That might be a potential journal prompt for you. What are my passion projects and what are my community centered innovations or collaborations I can consider? And also, I just wanted to, again, thank you all for your time. Thank you if you made it to this part of the video. I appreciate your time and attention. Wishing you all well during this holiday season. Again, be slow, deliberate, take your time with things. And again, wishing you all the best. Easefully yours, Darice.